Wait.
These two.
It's this right here. Yeah. So
Okay, but it has the.
I wish it tilted just a
Yeah,
little
it
bit
has
more.
to do something. Oh, we can.
How?
I can come up with a solution for you there.
What's up, y'all?
You keep fiddling with that and let me fiddle with this.
No, it's fine as long as they can see our face.
Okay.
Well, you have it on it.
There you go right there.
Okay.
All right, does that work for you?
Yup.
Okay, now let me go live here because this is Facebook.
Maybe I should have cleaned that. Did you put your light on? Oh my gosh.
Okay, this ain't the way it's supposed to start out, but here we are.
Yeah.
There we go.
Wait.
All right.
Oh, it looks good.
Right,
What's
you
up,
happy
party
with
people? Yes. Hi, Boo.
Hello.
Come on in. Make sure you hit the share button.
Yep, pull up, like, subscribe, comment, all of that good stuff. Let me get rid of this. I don't know. I got to go and adjust some of these.
What does it
Delete
say?
something when we was using stars or whatever.
Hi.
Happy Wednesday.
Hello.
Happy Wednesday, everybody.
Happy hump day.
Okay, now I
Do the
gotta
humpy
remember
hump. Hey, do the
Facebook is
humpy.
here.
Yeah, that's YouTube. This is Facebook.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oh, okay. And this is Instagram. Hi.
There you go. Get it right. Keep it tight.
Hi, everybody. Hey, Lainey Lane. Hey, everybody. Crystal, Danny.
Well, look,
this is
we're
Kyla,
here. This is,
beautiful
the biggest part.
105. Hi, everybody.
We are here first and foremost. I'm trying
It's
to sit up because I don't want this
Misha.
to be completely out of whack. But
Oh, the
I'm
YouTube.
gonna slide. Yeah. But I'm gonna slide that over there and do that like that, and then I gotta squeeze in with you.
Okay. I think we're good.
All right, here we go.
What's up? How are you? How's everybody?
And I say happy Wednesday, so.
Happy Wednesday. Here we go. We're making it. I don't want to pray, but everybody just kind of.
What do you mean you don't want to pray?
Well, I mean, I don't know.
Oh, there go Michael and Lorraine. Hey, happy Wednesday.
Hi. How are you? Oh, now I get it. I was like, who's Michael?
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
If anybody needs relationship counseling, y'all go see Michael.
Yeah, and y'all don't get all happy because I'm smiling. It's whatever. No,
don't say that. You're like, say, I don't know if I want to pray. You always pray.
Well, no, I don't know. I don't want to insult anybody. I don't know who's on
that don't
here.
make a difference.
Hi,
you focus on what you want to do.
Be quiet. Okay. Hi. I'm not praying though. Everybody, you know.
Damn, they got to see me choke you out.
How's it going? Happy Wednesday. We had to get all the cameras. 3 cameras is not easy. Let me just tell you that. It is not. But we are here. Royale has been traveling a lot, which means I get to jump on some of the trips with him. So it's been a whirlwind. Like, it's really been fun.
Been busy.
But at the same token, if y'all saw my post earlier about our heart-to-heart, I really needed to check in with him because I just feel out of sorts. And it's not only what we're going through, it's the world in general. You know, too much Instagram looking at the news and, you know, the racism, you know, and people being locked up and that poor lady being wrestled to the ground. Like, all of that stays in my psyche and it bothers me. So it may come across or come out as me being a little bit more, you know, what's the word? Standoffish or, you know, shut down. So I felt like we were disconnecting and I wanted to get back together. So I just said, hey, can we have a heart-to-heart? And we had a heart-to-heart and it was really good. Got to say some things and he heard some things from me. Not only, it was not complaining, it's just, you know, how do you feel? I'm a woman and I'm going through this and I'm feeling this way. And so if I'm doing this, don't always think it's something against you or, you know, and vice versa. He's going through a lot. He's getting ready to shoot Mike's special in less than a month. So the pressure's on, a lot of meetings, a lot of scout texts. You know, the pressure's on. Because we shoot on November 8th. I say we because I'm a part of it.
I was going to say we. I didn't know you was sitting
I'm
in the
a part of
director's
it.
chair.
Shoot, I got to take care of him. We shooting on the 8th. So it's
well,
just...
you know what is interesting that you say that? You said, I have to take care of you because the last time I directed Mike's special.
Oh my God.
Let me tell y'all something. So this is the second special that I'm directing of Mike's special. But I think now this is like number 33 or 34 for me in terms of producing and directing, some mix of that.
Something.
But the point is, the last special that I directed, Mike Epps' special.
Exactly 2 years ago.
2 years ago, we were shooting in
Arizona,
just outside of Phoenix. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth, because the truth will set you free. I was not feeling well.
No, he was not.
I was not feeling well.
I mean, really bad. It was.
And so April had to help me feel better.
Yeah, and we had friends with us, and he mustered through. But the night of the taping room was so
it's freezing. They try
cold.
To keep it cold because of the equipment.
It was like, I don't want to say Alaska. It was freezing. It was like you walk in and you immediately chilled, and then when you came out, you were like, how are they doing it? So they actually bought sweatshirts and coats for you guys, right?
Yeah, we had
something. Yeah, Royale had a coat on. He's calling the show, the things that he does. Okay, camera 1 and camera 2. And he was so sick. I was like, and then there was 2 shows he had to do, not just one.
Yeah, we had the second show.
He had the second show, which was better than the first show. So it was like the second show, he had to really dig deep, and then he got to rest. But, he made it through this time prayerfully. It's like he always gets sick. He was just sick a week ago, right?
Yeah.
He was sick a week ago. I'd rather him be sick out of the way than when it's time to shoot, because
I just got it out the way. Fun. I usually, like, once a year, I'll come down with a cold or something.
Really, yeah.
Once a year, I'll come down with something, a little cold or whatever.
Right.
And then after that, I'm good. But what I'm learning as I'm maturing and growing is that you got to rest. You got to take care of yourself. You got to stay hydrated. Mm-hmm. But all of that stuff matters. But, to the point, yeah, I was not in a good way 2 years ago when we were shooting. And now we're shooting again, but we're shooting closer to home.
Thank God.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
And so I'm excited about that.
Yep,
but
get to drive.
The process leading up to it is a lot, because I have to go out and travel with Mike and help co-write the show and get the show ready.
Yes.
And that's a lot.
Yeah, so that means
it
he's
wears
out
me out
every weekend.
It wears me out.
Yeah, because he gets back Monday, decompress. He usually sleeps all day Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday is a wash because he has so much stuff he has to do. And then he's out of here on Thursday. And then last week, not only was he out of here, I had to fly and meet him because we had to go to Texas for a wedding. So we were there for it's been nonstop. We literally just got home. He's leaving. Then I leave. It's
planes, trains, automobiles.
Yes.
But, listen, here's the thing. It's a blessing. It's a blessing to be busy right now, especially in this current environment where so many people are losing their jobs and being laid off, and this industry is slowing down. Technology is changing everything. Ooh. And so to have any work, something to keep you busy is a blessing. And so I'm grateful for it.
Because I'm not working.
Count all blessings. For now, you got something. Something's
brewing. Something's brewing. So I cannot.
Something is on the way.
I can't wait. Yeah.
I just got my hair cut, by the way, so that's why I'm so blessed. My barber.
No, I was going to say that.
I know.
He's so spoiled. My girlfriend just came over because I have a big pomegranate tree. And because we travel so much, I picked all the pomegranates. I had to get them before the squirrels did. Long story short, she's been saying for like 2 weeks she's coming. Then she went to Japan. And then I went away. So I was like, listen, before they go back, come get them. So she just got a bag. And she came in and she was like, okay, Royale with the mobile barber.
My barber pull up.
His barber comes to him. He is rotten.
And like low key, yeah, I'm just fortunate. I got a solid barber. It takes a minute to find the right. I got a couple of barbers, but this one, George, Mexican barber, pulled up, come cut me.
He been cutting Royale for at least 3 to 4 years, and he comes here with no problem. I'm like, it must be nice.
Listen, my barber got a full-time ass job. Delivering stuff and installing cabinets, and will pull up to my house in the middle of his work.
Yeah, it's usually lunch. Don't get him in trouble. He usually comes on his lunch.
He ain't getting in trouble.
But now it's after work, so he's on his way home. He was like, yeah, I'll come make some money, mobile barbering, Royale.
Well, he used to cut me, Royce, and Ross.
Yes.
So he used to come to the house and would have 3 cuts, so that way, we could substantiate it. And now we're empty nesters, and so it's just me. I'm the primary.
He still comes.
And he still pulls up
I love
for
it.
the right price. I can afford to do it. I remember I had one barber tell me something, a price. I was like, man, if you don't get out of my face, these barbers will make up crazy prices for some stuff.
They will.
But George keeps it right where we need it to be to make it make sense. And it's the convenience.
It is.
It's the convenience. I ain't got to go chase nobody down. I ain't got to wait in a barbershop. Pull up to the house, cut me, let me get in and out of the chair. Why? Because I got things to do.
Got things to do.
Got things to do.
Y'all need to hit the share button. Over here on Facebook, y'all are here. Instagram, y'all need to hit the share button. So what are we going to get into this week? What is this week's topic? Other than traveling and trying to keep it together.
Wait, before we get into that, let me just say on camera, thank you for the turkey pot pie. Like sometimes you have a craving for something and you know what you want. And while I was traveling, I said, you know what? I want a turkey pot pie. I asked April, I said, hey, I said, I have a request. She said, yes. I said, can you make me a turkey pot pie? She's like, that's no problem. I was like, hallelujah, when I get home. Because I was having some travel issues. I had some issues traveling.
Did you?
Yes. Remember I got stuck on the plane and they went back to the gate. And yes, you're right. You know why? Because you had travel issues both ways. I did.
So I'm like, I only remember one way.
Real funky out there.
Yeah,
These flights sometimes can get, and that's why I'd be tired. You'd be like, why are you so tired? Listen, it's a lot out there moving around in these planes, and stay prayed up. It's a lot
of delays.
It ain't what it used to be. The air travel is not what it used to be.
It's like if one flight attendant don't show up, they're like, okay, we need to cancel this flight. We're going to roll you over, like anything. The bathroom doesn't work. The light doesn't work. One was canceled because the phone that they communicate from the back to the front was not working. Canceled the whole flight. I was like,
oh, that's what it was too.
Can't y'all yell?
Listen, from our flight, yes, with the one we was on. Shit, that wasn't even mine. The one we were on together, the front bathroom in the plane was not operable. They're like, yeah, we got to shut the whole flight down.
The whole flight.
And sent us to a different terminal.
Oh my God.
So and we, listen, how many different terminals?
They changed the gate
3 or 4.
At least 4 times.
3, 4, and then the last one was a terminal change. So now we got to jump on the tram to go to a different terminal.
Correct.
And that's the type of stuff that I go through a lot.
Right.
That you don't know I'm going through.
Right. So when he get home, I'm like, why are you so tired?
April don't want to hear it either. When
I don't want to hear it.
She don't want to hear about what I went through.
No.
You don't want to hear what I went through, and then
I don't.
If you don't want to hear, if you don't know what I went through.
I just need you to be on point. So maybe that's wrong, but my therapists are on here. They understand. A lot of time has been wasted, and I want him when he get home, muster up the energy like you used to have. Muster. That's the topic of today. Muster up the same energy and the same excitement as before. So I don't have a whole lot of. I don't feel sorry. I'm sorry.
What does this mean? Why are people doing? What does
clapping?
that mean?
Congratulations, happy.
Oh, is that what that means?
Thing.
Yeah,
yes.
Okay. New for me.
I'm being facetious. I'm not gonna let the man pass out. But usually Monday I already know it's a wash. So what I don't like for him to come in and recall his whole day, what he did. I'm like, I understand. I'd rather you just take a shower and go to bed because I understand. I'm not going to really hold you to it. Tuesday is really when we get it popping again where, if we want to go out to the movies or if we really want to watch a TV show. Our TV show right now is called Slow Horses. We love it. We love a good spy thriller. It's, I guess, shot in the UK. The accents, we love it. But now we done went through 4 seasons like that, sitting up here drinking wine and eating popcorn and shit. We done went through 4 seasons. Now it's every week, because now we're on the 4th season. We didn't even realize it only come out every Wednesday because when you have a season, you just go episode 1, 2, 3. And then we got to season 4, episode 2. We sat there, we was waiting. They was like, next week. We were like,
next week, if you don't keep these episodes coming.
It hurt us so bad. So right now we have 3 episodes before it ends. We're just going to save them so we can watch them one after another after another. It's going to be hard because one come on tonight. I don't know if I'm going to try my best not to watch it because I'd rather let it build up. So that's what we're doing. Yeah, it's just traveling and him being tired, trying to figure it out. Yes, he did ask for a chicken pot pie. He doesn't eat chicken. So I went to the store. I got a turkey breast. I got a video. I'm going to put it up. I tried my best to edit it. I did step by step by step. First step, I had to cut up the vegetables, which was carrots, celery. Off camera, I did onion and I did potatoes because I didn't have potatoes. So Royale had to go to the store. Then I had to quickly boil them and then put them into the beautiful cream mixture. But I cut the turkey breast, had to skin it, take the veins out, chopped it up, cubed it. And it was such a big turkey breast that I only used half of it and I froze the other half because I know I'm going to be making one for not the pastor's mom at my church. She wants one. So I said, well, let me just save some turkey for her. So that's what I did. She don't know. Hopefully she's not watching this because it's supposed to be a surprise.
Hopefully she is.
And so you just make your cream. You put the butter in, then I put the meat in, then I put the carrots, celery, and onions in. And you get that all mixed in. Then you put the flour and the heavy cream and you season it. Garlic powder, salt, pepper, seasoned salt. You know, whatever you like, you know, I put that in and you just wait for it to thicken and thicken. And then I had the pie shell, which I really should have made my own dough, but next time. I put it in a pie dish and then I took the second one, inverted it, put it on top, crimped it, crimped it all the way around. It wasn't that pretty, but guess what? When it baked, it just had some what do you call
texture?
Not texture. It just was unique. You know, it wasn't all like a flat pastry. It had one little patch over here and what. It was very unique. It was very cute for me. And I didn't put the egg wash. You know why? Because my eggs are fresh and I did not want to use a whole egg to get a little bit of wash. I go to the farm and get my eggs. I wasn't using one. So it browned beautifully. Royale and I ate half the pie.
We did.
We got half now. When I tell you I can't wait to get off this live, we throwing that thing in the oven.
It's already in the air fryer waiting.
Is it?
That's what you heard. I sat it in there.
And I love vegetables, so I usually cut up some cucumbers and some tomatoes and just put salt and pepper on it. And we just kind of eat a tomato, have the food, whatever we're eating. So tonight, it's going down. I can't wait to eat. I'm starving. First of all, oh yeah, you did make me breakfast. I usually only eat one meal a day, but Royale is a breakfast person. So he made grits, eggs, bacon, and an English muffin for me, and you had toast, right?
Potatoes.
And then, he made homemade potatoes too. They was delicious.
The potatoes was good, right?
How could I forget that?
I don't know how you. That's why I ain't saying nothing. I was like, she forgetting the potatoes?
He made potatoes.
I got a new trick for the potatoes too.
Don't tell me.
Yeah.
He's the breakfast person.
KOB.
Because breakfast is, for me, believe it or not, unless I'm making a French toast casserole or something, it's harder for me because everything has to be in sync. You got to get the eggs right. The bacon got to be on time. Then you got to get the toast. Yeah, I don't like that.
It's a dance.
It's a dance. I don't want to dance. I know dinner.
What up, Al?
I know exactly how to time my dinner and lunch. Royale got the breakfast down to a science. I just sit here and
you got to know exactly when to put different things on. What goes, the grits, the potatoes go first. Then the grits. Then what? Then the
I guess
eggs.
You can do the meat anytime, right?
Oh no, the meat. The meat goes with the potatoes first.
Okay.
Those are the two because you want the bacon just right. If the bacon ain't crispy, don't even waste my time.
Yeah, and we go to Aldi's and get their uncured turkey bacon. So that's what we use. And I think Gelson's has it too. We don't use the Oscar Mayer and all of that. We try and be as natural as we possibly can. And it was delicious. I sat here and threw that. Now, here's the thing. I won't make breakfast. I will not eat all day until dinner. I promise. I will drink my, I make fresh watermelon juice and I mix it with my fresh pomegranate. I put my chlorophyll in there, put my collagen, I shake it. And I'm telling you, I do not get hungry.
Did you take your medication?
I did. I took everything this morning. I take probiotics. I take vitamin D. I take something for my hair and nails.
Hey, Trina
and
Davis.
then I do chlorophyll. And then I do collagen.
All of it's working too.
And it's working. Skin popping, whatever.
Everything popping.
But I don't get hungry. Royale has to have breakfast.
I'm a breakfast
This is
man.
our pet peeve. We go away. When I go away.
It ain't my pet peeve.
It's my pet peeve.
Okay.
You wake me up like I'm going to breakfast with you at 8 o'clock in the morning, especially if we're at a hotel and they got free breakfast.
It ain't even got to be free.
I'm
don't even get up and go eat breakfast.
You're right. It does not even. He is going to wake up and want breakfast. And I tell him, you don't even have to tap me because the answer is immediately no. If you think I'm going to get up for some eggs and toast and coffee, we're at a nice hotel. I'm in these crisp white sheets. Usually it's somewhere in the Caribbean because it's been all summer. The breeze is coming in. I don't care about no breakfast. Not me. I want lunch. I want a beautiful shrimp salad on a bed of lettuce and some avocados. That's what I want. But him, he has to get up.
Myra, I agree with you. That Applegate turkey uncured is what we usually get if we go to Gelson's.
That's at Gelson's.
That's at Gelson's. I think it might be at Trader Joe's as well. Maybe.
They have their own
They have their
brand.
version of it.
Yes,
okay,
exactly.
So what's happening, Raquel Brown? Welcome to the conversation. So let me respond to that.
Right.
I don't know. Some things are that we do as adults are attached to some part of our upbringing, you know, our childhood. And the breakfast thing, I think I have not really figured out the root of it, but some kind of way it's tied to being from this big family and trying to get food to start the day because you just didn't know what you was going to get. So jumping on breakfast and then, you know, having to get whatever you can get because there was so many of us was a thing. But I'll get up. The crazy thing is when I'm on the road, I'll get up, go eat breakfast, and then come back, take my clothes off, put my pajamas back on,
and get in the
and
bed.
get back in the bed afterwards. You know, because when I'm on the road, if I'm traveling doing stand-up, like, I don't have to, like, start getting ready to go to the club, especially, like I said, like on a Saturday. I don't have to start getting ready to go to the club until, like, 5, 6 o'clock.
Right.
So that means if I'm up at 8 and I go get breakfast between 8 and 9, come back 9, 10, I'm in the bed from 10 to 2.
Yeah, and he'll usually text me, you know, call me when you wake up or good morning. And I look, I'm like, because it's always 2 or 3 hours difference.
Yeah.
He's on the other side of the country. I'm like, he's up. And then I think about it. Yeah, he went to breakfast.
Of course I did.
I don't care about breakfast. I'm not. You know, it would have to be a slamming something for me to get excited to really get up on a vacation day to go get breakfast. Sometimes I just go to just get, you know,
appease me.
Yes.
But here's the thing. When we was just in Dallas, we found a little breakfast spot. And it was great. It was amazing.
But that was so late. It was 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
I know. But this is what I'm saying. It's like, sometimes you can, like, it's hard to tell with you sometimes. You know what I mean? Because you be like, I don't want breakfast food. And
no,
it's not. Food.
It's not that I don't want breakfast food. I don't want breakfast food before 11 o'clock to get out of a bed. Now, if you're, like we found, his flight was late. He was supposed to get in at 10, I think.
What was it called? Toast and Jam?
Yep. And he didn't get in.
Somebody was on over here from Dallas. We was just there. Went to Toast and Jam. It was delicious.
Hey, Lisa Campbell. Thank you for the stars or whatever that is. It looks cute.
Stars.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. Yeah, so he was supposed to get in at 10. And I knew downstairs in the hotel, I think they served to 11. He didn't get to the hotel till 12, 12:30.
Lisa Sorensen, hi.
Hi, Lisa Sorensen. I'm one of the Melinda's sisters. That's her sister. But I'm a sister. I'm the fourth ghost sister. That was our joke. Long story short. So, you know, he's hungry. And now I'm saying to myself, he's gonna have a heart attack. The hotel is not so. He went downstairs. She was like, I could get you a bagel or something. Royale was looking at her. I was like,
yeah, she's
a
Williams sister.
Yes, I am a Williams sister. I'm not going to be part of this. So I just kind of walked away. I was like, this ain't going to end well. When he want what he wants it. So we were asking her, where's the nearest place? Oh, go up on Regent, da 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 da. We like, girl,
even before
what's
you get
the
to that,
name
before you
of the
get to
place?
that, they serve food in the hotel we were at, and we go over there, and I was prepared because I knew it was like, okay, we're past breakfast. Whoever the person is isn't going. I usually slip them money. Like, yo, just do it for us. You know
Just
what I
do
mean?
an egg sandwich.
Just do an egg
It's not
sandwich.
that
Go
hard.
back there, put it together, whoop whoop, put it on the grill, make it happen. This chick, I could already tell. When you go to some parts of the country, that people who look a certain way and think a certain way, you just know they're not gonna do it.
No, she
And
was
so,
not
like,
going. Above and Beyond is not in her.
Above and Beyond was not
It's
in her
not
name.
in her.
That wasn't no.
Her agreement. She was like, yeah, no. So she didn't even tell us about Toast and Jam. We Googled, and it literally, like I told Royale, it was a nice day. It was a beautiful day.
There's some restaurants down at such and such and such and such. Like,
no
so
name,
impersonal,
no nothing.
No name, no nothing.
We could have walked on a good day, but time is of the essence because it's 1:15 and they close at 2. I'm like, Lord Jesus, we gotta
get there.
And in my brain, I'm like, I gotta get this man his breakfast.
Motorboat.
We went there. It was the best breakfast. I mean, not ever, but it was delicious. It was a sleeper. Like, I was like, okay, how good could it be? It was delicious. And you know what made it really good? The server was so personable. Olaf. He was the best. He was like, this is my personal favorite, and this is why, because when you get the brioche toast, sometimes
they don't let you all the information he was like, you need to
sometimes
be clear
they
about
rushing,
why
so the middle
getting what you was getting.
Is a little soggy. I don't like that, so it's not that busy, so maybe your middle won't be soggy, but that's up to you. I like this, and we were just sitting there listening
to
everything. And that Royale he already had the highest tip possible. Royale was like, ding, ding,
I was
ding.
like, brother, you getting a cash tip, and I'm going to go above and beyond. I know. April was like, how much did you tip him? I was like, this much. She's like, okay, I get it. April will tell you, if you get it right,
I'm telling you.
Because I'm going to ask you for some stuff that ain't really, you know what I mean? I need my bacon a certain way. If you make a scramble for me, I need the lox in it. I need cream cheese. But
he's a lot.
Olaf was the type of dude that he'll hear all of that and go, I got you.
That's what he did.
Be like, I got you, right? Some people be like, nah, we don't serve it that way.
Yeah.
And I be like, but you got the stuff back there. You can do it. You can do it. But if it's a person that's like, nah, we don't do that, immediately I'm like, okay.
I hate when they say, I don't think we can do that.
Yeah, I don't think we can do that.
No, the chef is not going to do it. And then I get annoyed.
I'd be like, it'd be little things.
Can
you heat up my cream for the coffee? Can you steam the cream?
That's not a hard request.
That's not a hard request, right?
Sometimes it's really difficult for people to comprehend. They're like,
you got a steamer?
Yes, you can. Yeah. Just steam it. But the hard part is for me is that most of all the restaurants now have eggs Benedict with lox. And they'll serve it with the lox cold, put the egg on top, and then put the cream. That doesn't work for me nor Royale.
Oh, that's not working for me.
I need you to put the lox on the grill for a hot second. Flip it. Give it a little heat. And then put it on. When they tell me they can't do that, I'm like, so you got a grill back there and you saying you can't put the lox on the grill to make it warm. Yeah, no, we don't do that. I'm like, girl, let me talk to the manager. Because they're so set in their ways.
Trina Davis, we're on 3 platforms. She's like, who y'all looking at?
We're looking at everybody.
We're on YouTube, Facebook, and
Sorry.
IG. So forgive us, but
I'm trying to get a little bit here. YouTube is up there,
yes,
and
here's
Instagram.
We're on 3 platforms at the same time.
Yes. So that was it. He said yes to everything. Nothing was a problem. And we were like, my guy.
Yeah. But I got you.
When those people if you give me a hard no, I'm shutting down automatically. I'm like, I'm good. I don't really want nothing then.
The food is bigger than eating. It's an experience. Where were we? We went to the restaurant and the 2 girls was up front. It was somewhere in San Bernardino. It was a casino or something. Where did we go? Remember, it was upstairs. We went upstairs. We were going to have dinner. And the 2 girls was like, no, we don't have seats.
Oh, my God.
And then the manager came up, was like, we had the best seats in the house. It wasn't even that many people, but
it was nobody there. We were like, can we go? She was like, yeah, no. We were like, oh, okay. Manager came. Did we ask for the manager?
I don't know.
No.
Because I was
We
delayed for a
gave the
second washing my
name.
hands
Wait,
or
wait, wait.
something.
What did we do? Something prompted him to give us a better seat. And it was at the casino that I don't like.
Oh my God.
Morongo.
Yes, okay.
So whatever that steakhouse is.
Yeah, because somebody told us to go to the steakhouse.
Right. And we gave their name or something. And all of a sudden, and it wasn't even, he didn't have nothing to do with it. He didn't even know that we had got a no from those two knuckleheads. He just rolled out the carpet. He was like, sit here. This is a great seat. We were like, well, those two over there said we couldn't do it.
Listen, these two little Muppet chicks, I can't listen.
It's
when
like,
they put people at the host stand that don't know how to manage the host stand, that are just rude, that are gatekeepers, that try to act like, it's their world. What's happening, Tammy White Daisy? Please tell Chris we say hello.
Hey, Chris.
They, trying to act like they're that's annoying. Like, just seat us. Take care of us. Take care of us. Mm-hmm. And they did not do that. And so some kind of way, don't touch that YouTube. Don't mess that up. Some kind of way, I came around and the manager had connected with April. April connected with the manager. And the manager was being a manager. Just like, oh, yes, we have seats right here.
Like, yeah, we got good seats. Someone does that.
Who was with us?
Just me and you.
Yes. I thought we had Ross. Oftentimes we end up with Ross.
No.
But it was the two of us.
Yeah.
Yes.
And so what I think is so funny, and yes, I'm particular as well, but Royale is way more particular.
Absolutely.
And now Ross is just like his dad. So when I'm out with Ross, he don't take no for an answer. And Ross is the sweetest thing ever. He's like, what would I can see it in his head, the big bubble. What would Royale do? Because he calls us both Royale and April. We're mom and dad. Nope. Ross is the only one that has permission out of the three to call us April and Royale. I don't know how that happened.
Yeah.
Because he'll say...
I don't remember the last time he called me dad.
And he calls me April. So when I call him, he goes, how's Royale? And I'm like, am I talking to a friend or... This is my kid.
It's our youngest
and he
son.
Don't even care. He's like, April. He'll say that. April, did you go and I, and the other two look at him calling us by our first name. And they're like, how does he get away with this shit? Because Ross gets away with the absolute most. Ross is the spoilest. He is the most bougie. He likes fine dining and doesn't have a penny to pay for it.
Nope.
He wants to fly business. He wants trips.
I don't blame him.
But he says it so and it is so. And I'm looking at him and here I go. I do it. Like Royce, I feel so bad for Royce. And that's why Royale told you last week. He went and got that baby some gelato because Royce don't ask for nothing. He's appreciative if he gets sushi. Royce is jumping up and down because he's grown now. He got a whole job with benefits. He understands the cost of stuff. So he don't ask like Ross. Ross has a little part-time job in New York, barely making it. And he is paying his bills. So let me not say that. Thank you, Jesus. But Ross, when he knows we're coming in town, what's the first place he want to go?
Oh, when we're coming in town?
All of a sudden, he eating...
Blue Ribbon. He want to go to
He want to go Blue Ribbon, but when he's there, he's eating Chick-fil-A and he's eating pizza. When I get there, he's like, oh, so do you want me to make a reservation at Blue Ribbon? No, I didn't. No, none of our conversation said anything about Blue Ribbon. Y'all can look it up. He loves Blue Ribbon, and I get it. It's very good. It's about this big. And it's always packed. So you have to make a reservation. And I'll give it to them. The reason why we like it there, because they don't close till like 3 a.m. And most of the times, whatever we're doing, it don't end till 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So it's always open. And we were going a lot at one point. They kind of know who we were. So it was like, we got a table. It's not easy to get a table.
First of all, it's a small restaurant.
That's why I said
it's bite-sized. They might have 10, 12 tables in there. No, it's dead ass. They might have 12 tables in there.
And every time we leave, my head hurt because when I see that bill, I just be like,
it ain't cheap.
There you go. And then Ross, he don't even have mercy on us. You know what I mean? Like, okay, let me not get
or split a steak.
The eight.
What's wrong?
8-ounce tomahawk or whatever. I'll get a petite. Ross is going to get First of all, don't take him out if you're not willing to.
Here's my pet peeve with Ross and going to dinner. Here's my pet peeve.
He's a hot mess.
I don't have a problem with ordering food because I just want everybody to get. Life is short, and we're all living through a lot. And look, I'm one of 14 kids. Y'all already know the story. Grew up on hot dogs and beans, or just beans. And so with my family, I want everybody to have a great experience when we go out to dine. I don't want a penny pinch. I know I want what I want. I want them to have what they want. My only real issue is that when you go to these restaurants, if you think they make money off steak, imagine how much money they make off drinks. A soda don't cost them but 2 cents. But they charge $8, $9.
$8.
Right?
I know
so
that for
we'll
sure.
go in, and sometimes it's like $10, $12 at the restaurant we're talking about. I think a Shirley Temple is like $12, $13, right? Ross will have, and I'm going to cuss, will have motherfucking 3 Shirley Temples. This dude is going to start as soon as, like, when you're supposed to be ordering water, Shirley Temple. That's the first one. He's going to knock that down to start. Then when dinner comes, he's going to have another Shirley Temple. And then when we're sitting there afterwards, when I'm not looking, if I go to the bathroom, because he knows.
I swear to God.
He knows that, like, after that second one is going to be a problem for me. So he's very strategic. If I look away, or if I go to the bathroom when I come back, that third one is on the table. And so we've literally gotten into fights over him and ordering these drinks and the cost of, So he'll be like
$40
in
on soda.
He don't drink alcohol. He don't drink beer. He don't.
On soda. Seriously.
He'll be like $40 in. So that's where I start to go, okay, come on, bro. Right? Come on.
Because that's an appetizer. That might be an appetizer.
It will be $40 on Shirley motherfucking Temples.
Yeah. He ain't lying.
And
I watched it, and I'll just be watching.
I will get one Arnold Palmer and get a water and start with the water and then wait for my meal, nurse the Arnold Palmer, because I know I might get a cup of coffee for dessert.
Right.
Not Ross. I promise you, if I let Ross, he'll give a 4th Shirley Temple, and we'll be scrapping in that. We'll be throwing hands in the restaurant because it's intentional on his part, and he don't care.
Oh, he don't care.
He'd be like, I'm not paying for it, so let's run it, old man. Let's run it.
But he's so sweet. He just, I don't know. I think Royale made that monster.
I did.
And it's like he likes fine dining. He's with the pinky up.
And now our grandson. This the new monster. God. Because now he got to get a steak and French fries and whatever he wants.
made the mistake. We took them out to the beach about a month ago. And here lately, I know what I want to eat. It'll just hit me in the middle of the day. Right, Roy?
Yeah.
I'll just say 2 days ago for dinner, I said, you know what? Let's do BLTs and, something cute. And that's what I wanted. So long story short, we go to the beach and I say out loud to Royale, I want a steak and fries. This little joker said, that sounds good.
Yeah.
First,
Yeah. Hey, listen here, chicken finger man. You are a chicken finger man. He's like, nah, bro.
He was like, that sounds good.
Steak.
I was like,
you are 11.
And then reminded me all day, don't forget we're getting steak later. I said,
yeah.
And we were in Newport Beach. So now we are under the gun. I'm looking for a steak restaurant.
Yeah,
and we found one.
Yeah, we went to
Gulfstream. My girlfriend from New York told me about it.
The Hillstone brand.
I had never been. She was like, oh yeah, I go to Gulfstream. I said, I never heard of it. So now we're there. It's like 10 minutes away. I said, I guess that's where we're going. This joker, we ordered steak. It was the biggest piece of steak. I gave him half. This little 10-year-old or 11-year-old cut up his steak.
Knocked it down.
He was like in heaven. The girl next to us, the baby girl, Jolie, she ordered, what did she order?
She ordered
shrimp and French fries.
Fried shrimp.
Fried shrimp. They were this big. And I'm looking at them like, where's the kiddie menu
they
that
no
say pick a macaroni,
We don't do
cheese
that no more.
pizza.
They over that. We don't do kids meals. Give them and to April's points, yes, I am very clear that I created these monsters.
You really
and now with the
did.
grandbabies, like I'm not with that give them kids meal and coloring. No, they're sophisticated. I want them to know how to order when they go into a restaurant. I want them to know how to be seated. I want them to know
How to hold their napkin.
how to
I'm
hold their
teaching them
napkin, where
that.
placement for everything. Like, but where you seat, like Ross and Royce know, boy. I swear, we go to a restaurant, I fall back because I actually want to see. I don't know why some of these hosts, when you go into a restaurant, try to sit you in a bad seat or a table that's not
Where they're clinking and
like,
cleaning
yeah, next to a host
silverware.
station or somewhere that's not in alignment
Like,
with.
no.
No, my sons know. No, we're not.
They'll go in before.
It used to be dad's not going to want to sit there. Now it's we don't want to sit there.
No.
We don't want to sit
Yeah,
there.
he's trained them. You know, some for the good, some that Ross. That's all I can say.
Yeah, Ross is the prototype. Ross won't even go for it. Don't.
Ross, I went to Cheesecake Factory with him, and I'll never forget. They did something, and I watched Ross really. It's not gonna work.
Tighten it up.
Tighten it up, and they gave this boy a gift card. He let them have it in the nicest way because every time we go to the Cheesecake Factory to order out, they mess up the order. So now Royale has the manager's card, and we always get some free shit. So Royale was out of town, and Ross remembered the manager's name and called the manager and it said, "Hey, my dad comes here all the time." When he said Royale, I know that manager was like, "Mother of God, there's two of them." And so he was like, "You ain't get it right. So how we gonna do this?" Gave him a gift card, fixed it, and I'm like, at least I'm gonna be taken care of because Ross acts just like Royale. But it was just so amazing to watch him take care of himself in a professional manner because when you do mess up, you are supposed to fix it and you're supposed to say something. And I'm just like, it's a blessing and a curse. I was like, oh
yeah, it's the gift and the curse because
God.
But I mean it's just a gift, period. It's not
it's not a curse.
I remember I went to Cheesecake one time and this is one of those situations where ordering food for the family, there is nothing worse than placing an order and getting home and somebody's food is not right. Right? And so I did that enough times that I learned my lesson. Don't leave that restaurant without checking.
It took him a long time.
It took me a minute to learn that lesson.
Because I kept looking at him like, okay, either something wrong with me.
Because you just don't feel like opening stuff. That's not my job. It's not when I place the order. If I place the order correctly, then take the order correctly. It's not my job to open up the food and look through it to make sure you put the dough with that. No. I pay you for you to do your job. So again, if you come home enough times and somebody's food ain't right, oh, they put bacon on it, or they did this.
Yeah, minus the chicken. He don't eat chicken, so he'll get pasta. No chicken. It got chicken all over. It's like
everybody else's order is right and April's order is wrong. It's like, oh my God. I just wish it wasn't her food.
I don't go crazy. He goes crazy.
No, you would be upset.
Yeah, I mean, but you go nuts because at the end of the day, he really just trying to make sure I'm okay.
Yeah, I want everybody's food to be right. And
baby,
so
he goes crazy.
You do it enough times, and then I got to come back. First, I'll call, and then their thing is, okay, well, you know what? We'll just take it off the credit card, right? We won't charge you for. But now you still haven't fixed the problem,
right?
And so there was one particular time where we ordered food, and I said, all right, before I leave, I'm going to check everything. I checked it, and something was wrong. And caught it before I got home. And the manager, and now I'm talking to him, he's like, well, here, can I get you a piece of cheesecake, to blah, 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 blah. You know what I said? I said, no. I said, what I want you to get me is my food correct so my family can enjoy dinner the first time we order it. My dumb ass could have had the cheesecake and made the point. I'm so busy trying to Big Willie make a point, like and the wording, I'm going right off of his. Can I offer you? No, what you can do, just take the cheesecake, dumbass, and still say it.
Right.
Turning down free food.
Yeah. So yeah.
She moves. What's happening? Welcome to the conversation.
Hi everybody.
Yeah, welcome.
Oh my God. So Ross, he's actually coming home next weekend, right?
Is it next weekend?
So I already know I'm gonna be
Rob,
broke.
listen, here's the takeaway. Always check the food before you leave a restaurant if you're ordering. Always check. That's the takeaway. Be sure to check.
Yeah.
See, so many people crashing out in restaurants lately.
Really?
Crashing out. This black girl was in McDonald's crashing out because they did something, didn't get it right. She was in the drive-thru, and now it ain't worth it.
Yeah, but to your point, yes, the crash out is a little much.
Welcome
but to your
the
point,
crash out.
When
that's the thing.
You know, you're pressed for time. She may have to go pick up her kids. She's on lunch. She's whatever. When you don't have the thing, it seems very simple. I want a cheeseburger, no onions, no mustard. And they don't have to know that you're on a time constraint, but
it's fast food.
I need you to
fast
get
food
it
ain't
right.
Gonna always get it right. Fast food is not.
But it's almost like the postal thing. You snap. It's like, yo, how hard is it? If you ask me what I want and I say no mustard and no onions, and you give me both of those, now I have to wait. You know, I don't condone the behavior, but I get it. It's like,
listen. While we on
how
restaurants,
much
here's another restaurant thing that drives me fucking nuts.
What?
I will tell the person, like, a burger, right? It's a place that makes burgers. I'll say, oh, let me get a turkey burger, cheese, mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, barbecue sauce. The person will say back to, I just told you everything I want on it, right? The person will say back to me, so no onion, why are you telling me what I don't want on it when I just told you what I want on it? Right. So no pickles, no mustard, no, what? I just told you everything. Let's just focus on what I want on it. I want mayonnaise, lettuce, tomato, barbecue, and pickles. Okay, so no mustard, no ketchup, no relish, no. That drives
they
me
read it, yeah,
nuts.
That sounds like at In-N-Out.
I don't know why they do that.
In-N-Out puts everything. So instead of saying what you want, they'll take off what comes on the In-N-Out burger. Because I know exactly.
Know that ain't my business.
I know, but that's exactly how they do it there. They'll say, oh, so minus the relish. You're like, girl.
So you don't want relish? No, I just told you what I want. Why are you telling me what I don't want back? It drives me nuts every time.
No, I'm sorry. That is Fat Burger. Sorry, In-N-Out. It is Fat Burger. That's what they do because it comes with a lot of stuff on it. Oh my God. But we're going to be wrapping up soon. But today, I'm a scheduler, right? So this is, I won't let y'all read it, but on here, it's our.
Somebody going to screenshot it.
No, that's what I said. It's our October and November because we were eating last night and I know Royale gets a little overwhelmed because in my head, I have it all. And so I'm saying it and he's like, huh? Because it's a lot. October and November, when I say it's a wash, it's a wash. It's something. First of all, it's Joey's birthday. My uncle's coming out. Royale's shooting his special. We are taking a trip somewhere. Then we come back. It is Friends Day, Friends and Family Day. Not Thanksgiving. Friends and Family Day. Then the next week is Royale's birthday. We're going away again. Like, it's crazy. So I had to write it down, right? Just to give him an idea. So I saw him today. He was just sitting here. He picked up the paper. He was like, okay. Because it's a lot of who's on first, who's on second. It's a lot of flying, right? So today, I had my day mapped out. You know, he made me breakfast. Great. Got up. I'm working on the garage because Christmas Eve, we have our big Christmas party. And we have to go back there because there'll be tables of Uno, what's the other one? Spades and something else. So it needs to be clear. So I'm working on it. And I'm like, I don't care. I'll say, Siri, set the clock for an hour. I go back there. I'm maybe there a half hour. I'm over here. The clock go off an hour. I'm like, damn, only been a half hour. So I'll keep doing that. Royale called me in the middle, like, do you want to go to the range? And I was like, no, because in my brain, it's not written on my paper. The shooting range. And I was supposed to get my eyebrows done today, but it's going to be tomorrow. And so I made the mistake of telling him, oh my God, I have more time to work in the garage because the appointment got pushed till tomorrow. Then he was like, so you want to go to the range? I said, no.
Nope, fix that story.
No, but you said that the first time on the phone.
No.
You were like, so you have time to go to the range? I said, no, I can't. I don't know how to fit that in the day. And then you called back.
But
I told you that.
But all I want you to do is focus on the text message and what you communicated to me in the text message, which is my appointment got canceled, so we could have went to the range.
That's all I said.
So that was the trigger.
All I said is we could have went to the range.
So now
he heard,
yeah,
I want to go to the range.
Yeah, so so she had an appointment, the appointment got canceled, and she said, damn, we could have went to the to the range, to the shooting range.
Okay, let me ask y'all that. Everybody answer. Does that mean that I want to go? I just said, Dad, we could have went to the range. I never said, hey, is it too late to get the appointment back with the guy because I had a personal, what do you call them? A training session. So I'm thinking it's done. He heard, oh, I still want to go to the range.
No, it's not what I heard. This is what you communicated to me. It's like, oh, this appointment got canceled. We could have went to the range.
Right.
So when I interpret that, I go, okay, let me now see if I can rescue the appointment to get her to the range to practice.
I ain't saying
so I need y'all to respond to that first.
Let me know. Lisa, tell me what you say over here. You applied for your permit over there on YouTube. I see you, as you should, because we're going to talk about that too.
As a good husband, now we went through this twice in the last 2 days.
I don't see y'all responses. Does that
typing it?
Okay.
Typing it. What they're typing is your husband is smart.
No, it meant I could have went to the range with you after all. Thank you, Lisa Campbell. Anybody else? Right.
Sounds like you want to go. Exactly.
Oh, DC native, be quiet.
That's right.
That I know.
Okay.
I would interpret it the same
exactly.
as Royale. Wow. Really? But I didn't say that. I that's why you really got to say what you mean. But I never said it was in the middle. I was like, dang, we could have went to the range. I agree with April. Thank you, Natasha.
I would have assumed the same.
Could have. Come on, Raquel. Could have.
I would have gone. I would have said the same.
You two said?
Yeah. Real.
No, he needed clarification, which I didn't give because I wasn't trying to go. Past tense. Oh, that's still Raquel.
Same Raquel.
Yeah, it does not sound like yes, since my appointment canceled now, I got time to go to the range. Right.
Yeah, listen, Val, you play in the middle. Either make a decision. Either you agree with me or you agree with April.
Come on. What's happening here on Instagram? What is okay, so most people, it's really 50-50 right now.
No,
anything left in my spirit. Shut up. I don't know.
Most people agree with me.
No, I don't think so.
So here's the thing. So we just went through this. This is the second one we went
Let's focus on this.
No, because the other one bears the pie situation. See? The same thing.
No. Let's talk about this one first. Then I'll tell you what this joker did. I see how he came to the conclusion.
Thank you, Tammy. That's a husband trying to do the right thing.
But listen,
that's a husband saying, oh, okay, if she's saying we could have went, then let me see if I can make it happen.
It was so past tense to me because now what time was the thing? 12?
Yeah. 12.
It was at 12. I texted him around 11:30 saying, dang, Gabby pushed me back to tomorrow. We could have went. And I went back in the garage and started cleaning. I was like, we're not going because...
Say it just how you said it again.
What?
Say it again.
I said we could have went,
yes,
but Gabby...
No, put the Gabby first.
Gabby canceled my appointment. Dang, we could have went after all. That's it. It doesn't mean we can go because it's at 11:30. I'm thinking he already canceled. In my brain, he already canceled it and we cannot go. So I go back in there and I start cleaning and everything. And then I called you for something, right?
No, I called you.
You called me? Why you call me?
I said,
Oh, you said, I'm still going to go because he's expecting us. And I said, oh, that's nice. I was like, oh, so you still gonna go? You was like, you wanna go? And I promise you, I got stuck. I was like, do I wanna go? Can I stop what I'm doing? I don't know if I wanna go.
Overthinking it?
Because I have a schedule. It's past tense. Yes, it's too late. Team April on this one. He probably should have posed a question after your response. That's what I'm saying. When I texted that Gabby, oh, we could have gone, the next text you should have said, well, it's not too late. Do you still want to go to the range? Did you say that? He did not. Because I would have said, no. The answer is no.
Yeah, but then that's why I adjusted it to say, I'm going to go.
Right. So now I feel, he's like, yeah, because he's coming and, you know, I don't want to hope it's the second time. So I was like, okay, maybe I'll just ride with you and say hi to him or whatever, because I'm dressed in flip-flops. I don't even know how you're supposed to go to the range. You know, I don't know if I need tactical gear or a hat, but I'm real loosey-goosey. I'm like, you know, I'll go with you. Let me say hi to him and da-da-da-da. I said, I'm not shooting today. Child, I went there. I've been shooting all kinds.
Pow.
Give me the 9. Let me try the 9. Give me what was the 22? The 22 is nice. What did he call it? A cougar?
Luger?
Luger. Mm-hmm. Baby, I was in there. Let me tell you something. So the moral of the story is, I thought I didn't have the time or the patience to add in going to the range after my appointment was canceled, because in my brain, I had erased the range because I need to get my eyebrows done. We about to hit the road. So I need my eyebrows done. And I didn't know I had time. And you know what I realized? I did have time. It didn't take up. We got there. We shot for 1 hour straight and we were gone. We were gone.
In and out.
And I'm like, now I know what I want. I know how to do it. I was like, yo, I learned a lot in this hour. And what I wanted to say, because someone up there said on YouTube they applied for their permit, I wish everybody would, because there's none of us in there. And they don't, I'm not going to say they were rude, but they don't treat us,
no, they were like,
it was off-putting.
They were slightly rude.
You know, you got, how do you say, it's not us.
They weren't warm at all.
No, you got pickup truck type of, you know, let me just shut up. It is what it is. They're very curt. What do you want? What screen? Da-da-da-da. First of all, they're surprised that we're there. You know what I mean? It's like,
I don't think they care.
I do think they care. I don't think that they think we should be there. And that's why we should show up there. And I keep saying, if y'all want to control the gun laws, get your permit. If they see we getting our permit, I promise you they'll change it. But we don't get, nobody...
I don't think
they don't think about it.
I don't think the Second Amendment will ever change.
They have more permits than we do. I'll put it that way. Women were in there of other ethnicities. They looked Indian, right?
No, they were Asian.
They were Asian. 2 Asian women walked in with their little bang bangs and was shoot. I was like,
you better listen.
The only people not in there, I promise you, is us. So I am learning. And that's all I'm going to say online. But yeah, and I just really wish you would think about it.
Lisa.
I wish everybody on this, whether, you know, gone are the days where the superstition from our grandparents about, oh, this and that, and I don't want to, and what if? Y'all going to be left behind.
If you have a weapon, I say this, get you some training. And go practice.
And lock it up. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, be safe.
Why aren't you going to have one? Ooh, that mosquito. You got to change your thoughts.
Take a class. Learn firearm safety.
Correct.
And then go learn to shoot.
Correct.
April actually is going to be really good because there's something that I noticed about her abilities that she's not even aware of. But, you know, she's going to have to get dialed in.
Yeah, again, my brain, I'm cleaning and listening to the music. I stopped that and went shooting. I think for me, I would have thought about it all night. Oh my God, I got to prepare and what I'm going to do and how do I, and being put on the spot, the trainer was like, this is what you do. This is how you load it. This is how you take the safety off. This, da, 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 da. And let me tell you, the 22, really doesn't have a kickback. When you get to that 9mm,
Yeah.
you will pop your nose off if you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
That kickback ain't for the weak. I promise you.
And that's the 9. That wasn't even a revolver. That's why I
The
was like
9, because I started with the 22, and just because the 22 don't mean it's small. It's just the caliber of the bullet, right?
Yeah.
So it's a big gun. It's lighter. I was like, he was like, the trainer said, all of this is amazing. You stayed in the same area doing the same thing. Like, I hit my target. Like, if I'm looking at you, I'm going to hit you. I wasn't off in the bushes somewhere. I was hitting it. When I got to that 9mm, he said, okay, it's a kickback. You don't know what the fuck that means. And how hard is a kickback? Not only is it kickback, the bullet ricochets and you don't know where it's going to go. So you have to be able to hold your hand, whatever your stance is, and be okay with it. Pew, pew, pew. And the kickback is so hard. But I did it.
Lisa, that's what I told April. She said, learn to use them all and learn how to use a revolver too.
He had
you
one.
Just don't know in a situation what gun is going to be available to you.
You are right.
And you
Lisa.
can't, if the shit go down, you can't go, oh no, don't give me the revolver.
And he had a revolver and you didn't want to use it.
No, I didn't want to. I mean, that's not what
I didn't even know there was a difference, Lisa. It just looked like, brr, I don't want to be, brr, I want, you know what I mean? And I don't know if a revolver, is it shoot, click, click, shoot,
you pull,
click.
you know.
Yeah. And that's he loves it. He's like, this is my primary. I was like, really? It just seems so old-fashioned and cowboy and Indians. It's like, really, out of all of these that you bought for me, that's his favorite.
Which one?
The revolver.
Oh, his?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had everything. He had a 22, 2 other type.
2 9s. Yeah,
I have a 9. It's like the kickback. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
But Royale, he had to leave. He had to leave exactly at 1. We stayed and finished the rounds. And I love my husband. Sometimes I don't like him to teach me. But he did really good. And he gave me some pointers. Because once I got off the sheet. So if the head is here, I was here. Royale was not happy. He said, put it down. He said, listen, look at this and do this and do that. And then I did it. And if the 10 was here, I was right here. Pat, 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 pat. And he was like, see, didn't that one little adjustment? I was like, you're right. The problem is I need to go. It's not a problem. The issue is I need to go once a week. Because the last time he took me was 2 years ago. 2 years. I need to go every week. And we need to figure it out and go to different places. And so our trainer was like, we could go to another place, which is outside, and we could stay for hours. And I said, that's it. I don't want to 1 hour. I want to learn how to shoot cans and look at this and look at that. But mainly figuring out what is my gun of choice, weapon of choice. Oof. Weapon of choice. Yeah, and that's basically it. Just because I had one thing, something else felt really good today. And to his point, anything that shoots can hurt somebody. So just because you say 22 people, like, 22 has really hurt a lot of people, and they're not even here.
22 will take your life.
It'll take you. That's what he said. He said, I don't understand people like, you know how to shoot. A 22 will do exactly what a 9 does. Like, make it make sense. So I got it. Yeah, so I have to figure out what the next one I'm going to get. Trying to figure it out. My girlfriend Yetter's on here. She gave me an option. And then I'm going to talk to our friend who's a police officer and ask him. And then figure out.
You have to go. Val, I'll answer your question. She asked, like, when I go to the range, does my PTSD kick in? I'm not going to say my PTSD kicks in, but April will tell you that when I go to the range, it's not, everything is very clear to me about how you're supposed to conduct yourself in a firing range or an environment with weapons. So I try not to be super serious, but I have a responsibility to make sure everybody leaves the range safe. And so, and it's really interesting because what I appreciate is that after my buddy left, April did allow me to, because I know what I'm doing. And I'm not an instructor, but I certainly, know weapons training, just because of my experience in the Marine Corps. And I can get April dialed all the way into she'll tell you. I said, do this, this, and this, and then because April already, she doesn't realize it, but when you can shoot in tight groups, when April put like 3 or 4 rounds like within this much space of each other. And so once she really learns, like you can pull a trigger on a gun, but that's different from knowing like how to fire. Like different guns are going to sit in your hands different. So you have to know how your hands fit. Just because somebody trains you a certain way, like you can look at with basketball players. There's some basketball players that will go, "Oh, this is the form." Then it'll be other players that go, "I shoot from right here. This is how I know how to shoot.
Right.
This is how it works for me." So there's certain things that have to work for you, and there's a couple of things that April have to learn how to go, "Oh, this is what works for me." But after that, we figure that out, then she's going to be a very good shot. Right? There's just little things like breathing that matters, because here's the thing: when you're firing a weapon, the difference between pulling the trigger here and pulling the trigger bop, two different things. Breath control. And so just little things that I want her to be able to manage well that we're getting. So to answer your question, really no, I'm fine at the range. I'm aware because my training kicks in when I get in that space.
Yeah. Well, let's say today, no, it did not,
my training didn't kick in?
No, your
my PTSD. It wasn't problematic.
It wasn't problematic.
But it will.
It does happen.
Yeah, it does in certain environments.
Right. And you have to wear the muffs. Like, I took off the muff one time, the ear muff, to ask my trainer something, and somebody was firing.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. You will lose your hearing. It is the most
deafening. When they say deafening,
I promise you. Go
you're
there
in close quarters and it's closed, and the gun range will make you lose your hearing.
I'm just trying to talk. I was like, and he said, "Pat." I said, let me put this back. I can't do it. So we have our own. We weren't prepared because we have the glasses and the muffs right in our hallway closet. I literally just took them out because I thought we would need them. And we left out without them. Of course, they'll give them to you when you're there, but we have everything that we need. Yeah, it's a lot. But
here's what I'll say though before you move on. One of the things that I think was invaluable for April being there was actually there was somebody there firing that had no idea what he was doing.
Oh my God.
With no idea. I could tell you this dude, no, he just was terrible. Right? And so when you can look and see somebody that has no idea what they're doing, you go, look, see, that's what you're not going to do. It's good. They're all over the place too. He just firing, dumping rounds, and that's what's dangerous. That's dangerous.
Yeah, he made me nervous. I was like, he looks awful.
But it was a couple of cats in there, down that other end, 2 old white men.
When I tell you bullseye.
Tight groups.
They put that thing down there. It was bullseye. Like, they are shooting to...
Yeah, they're
not playing.
Yeah, they training.
They are training.
So
and I want to know why they training. And because they training
for.
I'm training too.
Yeah. You'll be safe.
I'll be safe. But I want my sisters to be safe. I want everyone to recognize, like, be safe about
Somebody was on here, I don't know who it was, that says Georgia now has open carry. And that to me is a little disturbing and concerning because listen, for me personally, I don't want to be in a world where people are compelled and feel like they need to walk around armed. I don't want to be in that world. Right? I have seen death and destruction and all of that stuff up close. No, it's not.
No, I'm talking Lisa. Lisa, it's my left ear too, Lisa.
Yeah,
it ain't right.
If you carry dead bodies and I've shot an AK-47. If you shoot an AK-47 one time, you will know that, this ain't to be played with. It'll rip bricks off of buildings.
I understand. I don't know if I want California to be open carry. That's why when I go to Texas, I'm very nervous because it's open carry. And I just feel like everyone should be on the same playing field. Meaning You have one, I have one. Therefore, we probably will cancel each other out. You understand what I mean? I don't want to be somewhere you have one and I don't have one. That's the problem for me. So if California became an open carry, I would carry because I don't want you to catch me out there slipping. Whether I make it or not, I had it and didn't use it.
Raquel Brown said Texas here and they're nuts with the open carry.
Oh my God.
Texas, Atlanta, like Georgia.
First
Atlanta,
of all, Georgia sounds really crazy. They'll never do New York. If they did New York, it would be the wild, wild west.
New York may not be open carry, but that don't mean they not carrying.
They still carry.
They still
to your point,
open carry or not.
Right. We just got back from Texas, and before we left, some friends was like, "Be careful in Texas." I was like, "Now, why you gotta go say that?" Yeah. I love Texas. Let me tell you something. We were out there. The homes are gorgeous. It's Dallas is amazing.
Dallas is like, woo-wee.
But then I think about it, and then I can't do it. It's not on my list. I mean, Royale will send me houses like, doesn't this one look nice? I'm never going to say yes to Dallas. I mean, never say never. Right now, I'm not going to say yes to Texas. But Texas got some pieces out there that we can afford, and I liked Dallas. My grandson
when we was in Houston, we saw houses in Houston that were amazing.
I love Texas, but I just can't. I can't do it. I can't do it, and that's why. So now that Atlanta has it, that's interesting.
Open carry.
Yeah, open carry. It's that's not a game.
That's where you learn how politics work and the fact that these states and states' rights and governors and how people get to make the law of the land in their particular state, and again, the federal government and the disconnect that we have. It's chaos.
But when you really think about what I'm saying is like if it's open carry, then I feel like if you have one, then I want one, right? But bless you, baby.
Oh, excuse me, sorry.
But it's but it's like, why do we need?
We don't need.
We don't. You go to UK, you go to Europe. They're fine.
And we was what's the show that we were looking at? Slow Horses.
They don't have a gun.
The police, how come these dudes ain't got guns?
When they get a gun, when they find a gun on Slow Horses, they are like, oh my God.
Let me get a gun. I need a gun. It's like, you're the police.
There's no guns. It's we can survive without guns. And I don't understand. So I'm only doing it because we can. That's the only reason.
Scott.
It's like, if you have one, then I want one. That's it. I want to protect my family and protect myself just like you want to. Oh, you don't have a gun? It's outlawed here? Yeah. Then, okay, then you don't have a gun? Then I don't need a gun. Yeah. That's the way I look at it. It's not, just as I'm getting older, I'm like,
I don't want to fight, period. I don't want confrontation. I don't want to hurt nobody. I don't want nobody to hurt me. Namaste. I want to eat good, live good, make love, go to bed. In that order. Go to bed.
Go to sleep.
Go to sleep.
All right, we got a pot pie.
We do. We gotta go. I got things to do. I gotta move around.
Yeah.
T. Scott, you pull up late, bro. We've been on here since 5.
We've
been on here for over an hour.
He gonna say he was looking at the East Coast time.
No, but we said 5 p.m. We put it on there.
Listen. Next Wednesday.
Am I here?
Are we here?
No, we're not.
But maybe we could go live.
We still, wherever we go.
Live. We'll go live. We'll tell you where we are when we get there. But we got packing to do. So, yeah. That's my link. That's right, Lisa. Like, you could text me later if you have your permit. We say hello. I know. And the boys. And my God.
The men.
Because I'm cleaning up the garage, I came across some pictures of Asha with the boys, and I'm like, that seemed like
night,
yesterday.
Melissa Mark. Thanks for tuning in.
Time is going too fast. We need a family reunion with the Watkins and the Williams. That's all I'm gonna say.
No,
we would love it.
Say less.
I love Lisa. Okay, I love all y'all. But
there you go. Look at you. There you go. Love all of y'all.
I love all y'all. YouTube. Let me tell you something. Y'all hung in there. And y'all making love you too. Thank you. We eventually want all of y'all to go to YouTube, but until that time happens, I guess we're going to have 3 cameras. Because right now, whatever we're doing, it's really going to have to live on YouTube. Because, that's where it is. So, we're missing 1 camera. We could have been on TikTok.
Well, we're not on TikTok right now.
I'm saying if we just need 1 more camera.
Okay. You can have all the cameras.
All right. Love y'all. Bye.
All right, everybody have a great night. We'll catch y'all next time.
Okay.
Shutting down.
Shutting down.
One at a time.
Finish.
Shutting
Here we
down.
go.
Finito.
And then bye, YouTube. Oh, how do I